So, all right, what's our housing provider tip of the week here?
Our housing provider tip of the week is something that's near and dear to something that happened in our own property management company recently. Everyone in Chicago, you either for your everyone has electric for the most part, and you're using ComEd, or for gas, you're either using Peoples or you're using Nicor. Now, all three of those companies have the ability for you to go on and log into their landlord side of things and put it in the system. So if the power or the gas ever goes out of, whether it be the tenants or maybe your name for whatever reason, an accident, it'll automatically revert back to you as the billing and get you the bill going to you. And where this affected us this past month was we have a 4-flat in Woodlawn that we have it's a 3-flat with a basement unit. And the new tenant moved into the basement unit, and they called up People's Gas, and they said, I want to move Unit B gas. They had their own separate gas meter for the cooking gas, and the owner pays for the building hot water. And they put the building information into the new tenant's name. Now, the tenant ultimately figured out when her gas got shut off a few weeks later, and then she called up, she switched it, but that bill then went dormant. So it went about 2 months, and the owner just kind of been busy, didn't realize it, and it went off. And all of a sudden, I had 4 tenants without hot water, and then I had to call them up in an emergency situation. I had to justify the tenants why we had no hot water for 2 days, because People's Gas could not come out there for this happened like a Wednesday afternoon, couldn't get out to Friday morning. Then I had to pay someone to sit there between those crazy 8 to 12 type appointments, and you have to get there a half hour early just in case they get there early, and there's a good chance to stay a half hour later if they're running late, because you're not gonna leave at that point. But it was all a costly scenario that could have been avoided if the owner had their information in the landlord portal, where when no matter all that stuff happened in the background and no one knew about it, because the owner's paying their own common area utilities. But all that could have been prevented if they just sign up for that. It's all free through the utility company. So we'll put a link. I have specific instructions for all 3 utilities. We'll put a link in the show notes for people.
Got it. Yeah, the less you have to talk with People's Gas, the better your life is.
Yes. And that was a long tip. Did you Google anything while I was looking that up or anything?
Nope. Focused on moving forward here.
All right.